welcome to Uber Presents Cricbuzz Comm Box. The score is now 219 for 5 after 35 overs. I'm Bhattacharjya and with me is Ajay Jadeja. Ajay, what does it look like?
It looks pretty similar to what happened in the first 15 overs as well, except for Hitmaya. Yeah. They were going at that same pace. Powell was one who initiated the first 15 overs. Once he got out, you had a little stutter. And then they've gone on to play in the similar fashion because I think the West Indies knows no other way to play. They carry on playing whether they're 2 down or 5 down. They haven't changed the style of play.
Last recognized pair. I mean, after this, there isn't any batting to come. Do you think they're going to change their tactics or they're going to say that, we have 15 overs, let's not be stupid about it? At least one of the two guys say that, let's let Hitmaya stay at the crease. What do you think?
I think Jason Holder's in there, the captain's in there, and he's a sensible player. He's one of those players that you can rely on in the way they will approach it. Hitmaya is somebody I haven't seen very much of him. What I've seen today of him he looks like an exciting player. He uses his feet brilliantly. He's one of the rare players that you see in international cricket now that when they go on the back foot, they spread their legs. What that does is, it gives you a better base. So he looks like that kind of player. But I doubt that because the innings that we've seen today, he's played at a similar pace. He's carried on playing the way he is.
I mean, you look at it. I mean, his run rate is easily the most superior of the lot. I mean, he's got 65 odd balls. Hasn't looked as if he was slogging at all.
No, I think that's his game, and I think he'll carry on with that. I don't think he'll be looking at another 15 overs to go. If he was that kind of a player, or he would have been thinking like that, then the last 15 overs that he's played would have also shown a difference in the pace that he's batting at. Throughout his innings, his pace has remained the same. So I don't think it matters to him what's happening around him. He just carries on going the way he knows how to play. And don't forget, this is the platform. They're all trying to show what they can do in the IPL.
You always come back to the IPL, but the Indian bowling, what does it look like to you? Anyone who impressed you particularly?
I saw two parts of it. You see Mohammad Shami, you see that score that you feel like 6 overs, he's given away 50. But even in that 6 overs that you saw, there were a couple of overs to start with, or even when he came back to bowl that over. As long as he's attacking, he looks a different bowler. And once the batting gets after him, he has only one line, one length, and that's his, that's his strength as well, and that's his weakness. So when the game turns around and you're trying to defend a score or you're trying to defend against a batsman rather than trying to get him out, that's when Shami doesn't look that effective. So I've seen that today and throughout his career. Umesh Yadav, I've always found him to be a prospect that I feel that he's a player that can really turn around, and luckily for him in the last test match he's done that. Khalil was impressive. He looks like a steady bowler. He understands. He's actually smarter than the other two. I mean, it's unfair to say that in that sense, but he looks that. His seam position is much better. He has more variation. He tries out more variation, but the sheer skill ability, I still think Umesh Yadav and Shami are much better.
From here on, what do you think? So 225, 15 overs to go.
Look, there's enough time, and if because like you mentioned earlier, there isn't much batting left. You've got Bishu, you've got other players to come who can hold an innings together. So it all depends on Hitmaya. If he stays on, then you're looking at beyond 300. Otherwise, this inning could just fold up. I mean, they've gone at a great pace. They've gone at 6 and over throughout this innings, almost at 6 and over. But this innings could end abruptly. I mean, it could, as soon as he goes, you'll see sudden slide in that run rate. So it all depends on him when you pick his wicket. If you don't pick his wicket, then you're looking at 330, 340.
Absolutely. So if Hitmaya is a hit, then the West Indians are a hit. We'll see you at halftime.